Let's first understand what dilute and concentrated means generally. The most important things about these terms is that they are relative. What do you mean by relative? Here are two beakers on the screen, one on the left and one on the right, and both having 100 ml of some colorless solvent. Now in the beaker on the left, I add 20 ml of some red solute, and on the right add 50 ml of the same red solute. In this case, we say that the solution on the right is concentrated and one on the left is dilute. We are looking at these two relative to each other, and you can see that the concentrated solution is more red in color as compared to the dilute one. This is stronger, we can say. Let me give you another example. We take two empty beakers again, both with 100 ml of some solution. The first beaker has 20 ml of solute and 80 ml of solvent, and the second one has 25 ml of solute and 75 ml of solvent. Which solution is more concentrated according to you? Yes, it's the second one, because the proportion of solute is more in the second beaker. Now that we know what dilute and concentrated means, let's move on to understanding what dilute and concentrated acid and bases are. In case of acids, water is considered to be a solvent and the acid is added to the water is solute. So we have one beaker on the screen here with some water, and we add acid to it. As the amount of acid in adding to the beaker is increasing, the solution is getting more and more concentrated. Now let me ask you an interesting question. When I am mixing acid and water, should we add water to the acid or should we add acid to water? To know the answer, what we should know is that the process of dissolving in acid or a base in water is highly exothermic, which means a lot of heat is generated. Now if we add water to the acid, the heat generated may cause the mixture to splash out, which may cause severe burns, and the glass content which contains the solutions may also crack due to excess of heating. You would probably argue that the same would happen when the acid is added to water, right? Not really. Let me explain why. When we add acid to the water, the reaction still be exothermic, but the water is a very good absorber of heat. Yes, unlike the acid, the water absorbs the heat, and that is why adding acid to water is better than doing other way around. But remember, the acid must be added very slowly, drop by drop, and we should constantly stir the solution. Because if we add lot of acid directly to water, the heat generated will be so large that even water will not be able to absorb the heat. Thanks for watching the video.